So I was on a quest this year to start just taking the time to unsubscribe to these unwanted emails that was coming to my inbox, my junk mail, all those type of things. And so I was going to do it. I was going to make it happen. And I've been really good the first few weeks of just unsubscribing, but now I'm sick of it. Because I had so many emails I didn't want. They're still coming. And so I have now decided that, you know what, I'm just going to start deleting those again and not unsubscribe. I don't have time for that. Well, that's exactly in the spiritual place where the enemy wants to get us to. That we get to a place where, we feel like we did enough. And now we're just going to ignore these things that are really coming in. That's an aggravation every single day. Unsubscribing to the things of this life is something that we have to do on a daily basis, and it will not go away until we leave this earth, either by death or by the rapture of the church. Every day that we have to be on guard. The root problem for the church of Laodicea was that they had no need for Jesus. I want you to let that sink in for a moment. That was the root core problem of the church of Laodicea. They had no need for Him. They were blessed with everything that they wanted in this life. Everything that you could ever imagine. And they needed nothing from Jesus. They were so full of the world, they had no room in their life for spiritual hunger. You realize that as we accumulate more and more things in this life, the more that we accumulate, the less we have of Him. As I said last week, one of the four soils Jesus mentioned in the Gospels was that the Word of God was choked out or crowded out by the worries of this life. I read to you in Mark chapter 4, verse 19, New Living Testament. But all too quickly, the message or the Word is crowded out by the worries of this life, the lure of wealth. You understand that's what wealth does? And the desire for the things, so no fruit is produced. God is not against wealth. God is not against things. But what He is against is when wealth and things takes us away from Him. Every time we make a purchase that pushes God further away from us, what happens is the devil puts us in a chokehold. And as long as he has a chokehold on us, the Word of God cannot penetrate our life. If the Word cannot enter our heart and our life, and it cannot fall on good ground, then what happens, the result is that we become lukewarm and we are lost. It's a battle. It's a battle for things that are so temporary in this life to the things that are eternal.